YouTube! I don't have to introduce myself anymore, do I, bro? You already know who the fuck I am. Showtime, bro. We're back with another reaction video, bro. We got a new reaction coming up today, bro. I hope everybody's having a great, blessed Sunday today, man. Hope you're having a good Sunday, bro. No matter what you're going through, man, I just want to tell you, bro, you're gonna make it. You know, there nothing bad ever lasts forever. There's a light to the end of the tunnel. You just gotta see through it. You just gotta stay down, bro. Part of life, I feel like a lot of the time is just staying down, bro. Because when that moment comes, it's coming, and it's gonna be bigger than you ever thought or imagined, bro. Listen, we're more consistent. We're being better on the channel. Now, this week I didn't really upload too much. You know, new job. I told you I got a new job about a week ago from today. It's going great, honestly. I worked yesterday, Saturday. That's why I wasn't able to post. Because guess what, guys? I got home at like 3 o'clock. I showered. I was about to record, and then like I said, all right, I'm gonna take a 30-minute nap, and then I'll get up. Dude, that 30-minute nap was over. I didn't realize how tired I was, bro, because I'm gonna tell you this, another personal thing. I've been doom scrolling a lot on my phone lately, bro, especially at night, and it's fucking with me. So I stayed up till about 10 o'clock, knowing I had work the next day, so I maybe got even, let's be real, I stayed up till about 11. So I got, 5 hours of sleep. So I didn't realize how tired I was. So I got home and I laid in my bed and I was like, all right, bro. So then I woke back up after my 30-minute timer, and it was like, I went back to sleep, and it was like 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh, fuck. Well, that's my day. So we're here though, bro. So let's not dwell on it too much longer. We have the genius escape of Alcatraz prison. Now, we've done a little crime reacts on here. We've done a little, I didn't mean to say crime react. Shout out my nigga Flight. You can't tell I watch this nigga Flight. We done a little crime video channel reaction on here, but now we're doing the genius escape of Alcatraz prison. Like the rest of y'all, I just know Alcatraz is a big ass prison. I don't know how you escape from. I think it's on a remote island, but we're here, so someone's done it. Let's do it.
A man is running towards the shore. Behind, 2 guards are chasing. He's about to swim 1.4 miles to San Francisco Bay. A guard takes aim. Another failed escape. 34 tries, 34 failures. If a real breakout is ever going to happen, it won't look like this. No gunshots, no chaos. Instead, a plan so genius that nobody realizes that it's underway right now.
Damn.
Frank walks into the lunch hall.
80 days. 36, 9, 12, 15, 6 months. Wow.
Last night, he had a breakthrough idea. This is his 2nd year inside. Abandoned as a child, he slowly drifted into a life of robbing banks. He takes a seat next to Alan West, a man he first met in another prison. Frank, we tunnel through the vents. How long will it take? Asks Alan. A couple of months, but it leads to that corridor, Frank responds. They speak quietly as the guards watch from afar. Both men were transferred here to serve out their sentences because they'd already escaped from every other prison that had tried to hold them. Frank, but this is only the first phase. After, we must build escape equipment in secret. Only then can we break off the island. If the plan succeeds, history will be made. Alcatraz has been designed to be inescapable. Even if you get past...
Bro, my thing is like, they're sending you to Alcatraz for breaking into a bank, though? Is that the most heftiest... I imagine they're sending you to a remote island. That's the most heftiest crime you commit, is breaking into a bank at that time. Gets you to Alcatraz prison. All right.
As the guards and patrols, you still have to swim over a mile in freezing waters until you reach land. Suddenly, a plate crashes. Heads turn. Frank slips a spoon into his uniform. Planning without the guards noticing is easy. But now comes the hard...
Did he say what year this is? Because if this is recent, or not, obviously not recent, but I would say within the last maybe like 20 to 30 years, there's cameras everywhere, right? So this had to be before then, maybe in the 60s, 70s. I don't know when Alcatraz was made, but I don't think he told us what year they escaped.
Part. Every chip in the wall incriminates them.
Oh wait, she's gonna sim like 40.
Dust chippings coat the floor. Frank has been digging for the last 3 hours straight. But after doing this every single night for the last 2 months, he's barely 30% done. Frank hides his spoon in his musical instrument and covers the digging with a mixture of toilet paper and soap. Then, it happens. "Guard inspection, everyone out!" Frank quickly grabs his concertina and places it over the vent. Frank and Alan have been individually digging their own tunnels, alongside the new additions of their team. The prisoners file out. Frank looks straight forward. A guard approaches Clarence Anglin. "Show me your cell," he demands. Frank's pulse quickens. If Clarence did not cover his tracks, the escape is over before it has begun.
Did he?
Clarence and his brother John Anglin, sentenced for bank robbery, are the newest members of the team.
Again, I say, is this the worst crime you commit that sent you to Alcatraz prison during this time, though? There's no one killing nobody. There's no none of that. Nothing. All right.
With just 2 tunnels, discovery is unlikely. But with 4 men digging, the chances have increased dramatically.
Yeah.
The
Okay, so they're part of the crew now. All right.
guard walks inside. Clarence's tool is hidden in his accordion. The patch covering the start of his tunnel is still wet. He flips the bed and strips the pillowcase. A long pause. He locks eyes with Clarence. Clear. Alan is looking worried. His digging has not been covered. It's fully exposed.
Alan's gonna sell. Over under Alan sells right here. What do we think? Say it right now. Is he gonna sell or is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get caught or not? What do y'all think? Answer the question, bro. I know you hear me talking to you, gang. Don't just stare at me, bro.
The guard starts heading directly
This
towards
guy,
him.
right?
If one person is missing, the prison will go into complete lockdown. Then he says it. "Inspection over." Frank walks back into his cell. The 13th head
Let's not act like part of the reason why they're escaping prison is because of luck, right? Because if he goes into who is it, Nick or the other guy's cell, the original other guy, they're caught. They're caught.
of the day
Fate
is complete.
Chance is what's helping.
The guard's search was lazy, but next time, it won't be.
It's Alcatraz. Why is the guard search lazy? Y'all should be working y'all ass off.
One thing is clear.
What's high
If the
profile
tunnel
criminal?
continues to take this long, they're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
Every extra night brings them closer to being caught. They need to speed up, and fast.
How though? Damn, they speed.
Loud chatter fills the lunch hall. Frank leans into Alan. "I know how we can dig faster." Each member of the escape is selected for trust, but also their unique expertise. "We need to steal a motor and electrical cord. With this, we can make a drill," says Frank. "What about the noise?"
What? Yeah, I was about to say, when the noise not wake everybody up.
Says Alan. "Don't worry, I have an idea for that," replies Frank. Inside Alcatraz, every prisoner is assigned a job, a way to earn better food, small privileges, and even reduce their sentence. Alan, a repairman, often gets broken gear. Today, one of the items he needs to repair is a vacuum. In the workshop, Alan opens it up. If he declares it as unfixable, nobody will give it a second thought. He locates the motor, then slips it into his pocket. Electrical cords are stored in another.
Wait. They give these prisoners tools? Why in God's name does a prisoner in Alcatraz prison need any tool? Why are they even fixing things? Why are they even given the chance to fix anything? This prison is big enough to have y'all wash the floors, cook up some nasty ass slop, some gruel, or to do somebody's laundry. Y'all don't need to be working with screwdrivers, any tool, because they can knock your ass out with anything in here.
Part of the room. He walks over, scanning. Nobody seems to be looking.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just looking for weapons in this workshop.
He grabs
What
one.
the hell is this little hook right here?
Stealing a motor and cable is not hard, although the same can't be said for the items they will need later. The work shift ends, and prisoners head back to the cells. Alan sees Frank. "Hey, take this." Frank walks back to his cell, tense, not for fear of being caught, but because everything depends on this. If the drill works, they can move much closer to building the escape equipment that will allow them to break free. Later that night, while everyone is sleeping, he fixes a piece of scrap metal to the motor. Using an electrical cord, he attaches it to the wires inside the ceiling light.
Damn.
He turns it on. Suddenly, a prisoner shouts, "Who is making that noise?" Frank quickly yanks the electrical cord out. The motor is too loud.
Too loud, bro.
Alcatraz has a strict rule of silence in the cells. Even the faintest of sounds become noticeable. Right now, it's impossible for Frank to work. He needs a way to use the drill without being heard. Alan begins softly playing his concertina, its notes drifting through the cells. Nearby, Frank pushes the drill into the wall for the first time. Chips and dust build up on the floor. It's working. Hours of progress are being made within seconds. Well-behaved inmates get an hour and a half to play music. Alan's instrument is hiding the noise of the drill. Frank scoops up the concrete and flushes it down the toilet.
Damn.
Suddenly, Alan hears several loud thuds coming from the hall. A guard turns the corner. He is walking directly towards them. Prisoners call him Boots because of the loud sound he makes while walking. He's one of, if not the strictest guard. Alan somehow needs to warn Frank. If he stops pumping, Frank's cover will be blown. He starts playing the concertina aggressively, kicking the cell bars. But Frank doesn't get the message. He's still digging. Without any systems, communication between team members is impossible. However, Udo makes...
Damn. My fault, guys. I couldn't sniff out the ad. That's on me.
Boots reaches Alan's cell. He looks him up and down. Some prisoners are good at playing. Most are okay, but tonight, Alan stands out as the worst. The prison runs on strict order.
I think he's gonna talk to Alan, and then Frank's gonna hear it. Which causes him to stop.
Anything even slightly out of the ordinary raises immediate alarm bells. The guard scoffs. He walks directly towards Frank's cell. Alan has no other choice but to make the loudest sound yet. Boots looks inside. "What have you got there, Frank?" he asks. "My new magazine." Frank is chilling in his bed reading. His concertina is positioned in front of the vent. If the guard decides to search, it will be over.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boots nods and keeps moving. It's the closest call yet. If they are to be the only prisoners to escape Alcatraz, they need to be much smarter.
Well, they got so many days to do so.
With steady hands, Frank drags his paintbrush along the canvas. He knows getting a hold of the materials for the vent cover is raising suspicion. To make things worse, the marks from the digging are getting too large to be hidden by the musical instruments. Frank cleans his brush. All the guards know that he is painting a canvas of San Francisco. But that's exactly what Frank wants them to think. Earlier in the day, he gave the drill to Clarence and asked him to pass on a message to the others. "Frank, you ready? I have something for us soon. With it, they'll never catch our digging." Frank dips his brush into green paint mixture. He reaches down for a piece of cardboard. He stole this from his day job working in the brush shop. Frank paints the corner and holds it up against the wall. A perfect match. Hours have gone into blending paint to make this exact color. It's only with these fake vents in place can they finally finish the tunnels unnoticed.
Nice.
Things are looking up. But like
Frank is literally the MVP in this throughout this whole operation, bro. Deadass. He legitimately is running this shit.
all good things, nothing lasts forever.
What that mean?
Frank stops drilling. After months of progress, the vent is ready to give way. He gives a pull and it comes loose. After months of work, he's finally done it. Even better, the others are not far behind. Tomorrow, Alan will join him. Everyone now has a fake vent and a tunnel that is over 90% finished. Frank looks around to make sure the guards aren't nearby. He squeezes through, crawling into the service tunnel. This corridor runs behind each cell. Without it, the escape plan won't work.
Damn.
Many months back, Alan was working here for maintenance. He told Frank there was a secret room and where to find it. He spots the location and breaks inside. This is the perfect place to build the escape equipment for the second step of their plan.
Wow.
Suddenly,
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was the entire plan. I was getting to the tunnels. Maybe it would spit you out somewhere, but guess not.
Alan's music turns more tense and uneven. Their new signal that a guard inspection is coming. Frank has no time to waste. He needs to get back to his cell immediately. He hurries down the pipes, then runs down the corridor and shuffles through his tunnel. He hears the footsteps in the main cell block. The guard has already walked past Alan's cell. Frank places his fake vent over the hole and darts for the bed. The guard looks inside. He made it.
Bet.
Now they have the perfect place to start the next phase. But before they can start building the escape equipment, they need a way to fool the guards during head counts, to make it look like they're still in their cells while they work in the secret room. Frank hears the water and chatter in the shower room. Everyone's allowed to wash twice a week. He spots Alan and the brothers.
Only showering twice a week? Brother, what is this, royalty? Real niggas shower once a millennia. Back me up here, guys. Come on, bro. Back me up here. Come on.
We need hair from the barber shop and mesh, says Frank. Suddenly, in the corner of his eye, Frank sees Boots pacing towards them. He moves back to his shower. The guard stops. They both lock eyes. I'm watching you.
Boots wants to fuck Frank. Can we talk about this now? Boots wants to fuck Frank. Why is he always on Frank's ass? Why does he always want to know what Frank's up to? He wants to fuck him.
Boots shouts. Many years ago, Frank was locked up in Atlanta Federal Prison. He watched for guard patrol weaknesses and identified the prison's blind spots. After multiple escape attempts, he finally broke free. But after a year on the run, he was caught and sent here. Boots leaves. Clarence, I'll have it for you. Frank starts to walk away. John, what for? Frank, if we're in the secret room during head counts, they'll notice. So, we'll each make a dummy head. That way, the guards will think we're asleep. John nods. This should give them all the cover they need. For the first time ever, the four men gather in the secret room. The cell tunnels are dug and hidden. Dummies are set in their beds. To build the right escape equipment, they first need to see what they are up against. Frank, listen carefully. First, we push through the vent above us. That takes us to the roof of the cell block. Then we move low across the bakery smokestack and slide down the pipe to the ground. From there, we cross the road, past the officers' clubhouse, and climb two 12-foot barbed wire fences. From here, we head towards the powerhouse and reach the water on the northeast shore. Alan chimes in, all without the guards seeing. Yes, replies Frank. Swimming is suicide. On the shore, we'll inflate a raft and cross with life jackets and paddles. We just need to steal the parts. Frank and Alan make eye contact. It's clear that stealing items to make the equipment will be their hardest challenge yet. Frank hears footsteps coming towards him. It's the librarian. Frank. Hey, I want to return this magazine. You had it for a week. It's not long, replies the librarian. All Frank needed was one page. Inside, it outlines how to craft different items out of rubber.
Why are they giving prisoners books on how to craft objects? Why? Why the hell would I give that to them? Who the fuck is running this prison? Who is actually running this prison? Why would I give you a mechanical magazine to show you how to shimmy up a shiv or how to make an inflatable raft out of my shoes? Why would I do that? Why?
It was a boring one, responds Frank. But this could not be further from the truth. Only two escapees have made it to the water. Due to the cold temperature and rough tides, they both died. Frank now knows how to make the most difficult escape equipment, the life jackets and raft. Librarian, do you want to get a replacement? Only if it's useful, replies Frank. After months of sleepless nights, he just slipped up. "What do you mean by useful?" says the librarian. "Never mind," replies Frank. He walks back to his bed. The book solved their problem of how to build the escape equipment, but his words may have set something far worse in motion. Frank strolls around slowly. Today is not about leisure, it's about preparation. During weekends, prisoners with good behavior are given a rare privilege, an hour and a half of freedom in the yard.
It's not bad.
A prisoner ahead of Frank drops his raincoat on the ground. He steps forward, picks it up, and quietly slips it on over his own. For the guards and prisoners, these coats are worthless, but for Frank, they are everything. Alan approaches. "How many rubber coats have you got?" Frank responds, "Right now, 2. There are 10 more in that secret room." Alan, "We need 50 total?"
Damn.
Frank nods. "Enough to build the raft and the life jackets." Alan gestures toward the factory. "We can steal more from there." But before they can plan further, Frank looks over at Clarence across the yard. He's picking up someone else's coat. One prisoner spots him in the act and starts walking directly at him. A crowd begins to form. With such boredom inside, prisoners will use any excuse to start a fight. Frank and Alan rush forward, trying to
Yo, why do you run it like that, bro?
defuse the situation before the guards arrive. One wrong move, and Clarence could be sent to solitary confinement. Frank pulls off the second coat. "Hey, I have this one," he says, giving it to the prisoner. The prisoner shakes his head and starts walking away. That was close. They cannot afford to draw more attention to themselves.
What was his deal? He doesn't want a coat. He just wanted to fight him? I don't... Oh shit, it's game time now.
The men gather in the secret room. The air smells of dust and hot metal. Frank presses the rubber life vest against a hot steam pipe. The heat makes them more durable, less likely to tear on the water. Plywood paddles lie on the floor, carefully shaped from stolen wood. Alan sets his modified concertina to the raft's valve, pumping a little air to check for leaks. One mistake will leave them stranded in the middle of the ocean. "Ready?" Frank says. Alan nods. Relief spreads through the men. Months of preparation, thefts, and close calls have brought them this far. Tomorrow is the big day. They leave the room. Step 2 is complete. Now comes the hardest part, getting off the island without being caught. Frank lies on his bunk and closes his eyes. Little does he know, a single mistake will cost them greatly.
Wonder what that is, bro.
The final head count of the day is complete. Frank hears the guard's footsteps disappear. He places the dummy head in place. They have agreed to meet in the secret room only a few minutes from now. Frank crawls through his vent quietly. He waits for the others in the corridor. His heart beats rapidly. Today, he either becomes a free man or dies trying. In front of him, Clarence emerges. "Clarence, where are the others?" he whispers. "They will be here soon," replies Frank. John crawls through his vent and walks over. Now they wait for Alan. 5 minutes pass, then 10 minutes, but he is still not here.
What the fuck is Alan doing?
At 11:30, the tide is perfect to carry them quickly to shore. The longer they wait, the more they risk losing this advantage. Frank walks to Alan's vent. He whispers, "What's wrong?" Silence. Then, "Last night, my vent was loose. I had to seal it with extra cement, but now it's locked in place." Frank gives it a kick, but Alan has been chipping away for the last 10 minutes. It won't budge. Frank has John and Clarence walk over. "You two stay here and help him remove the vent. I will prepare the gear," Frank whispers. He climbs the pipes and enters the secret room. The life jackets sit ready alongside the raft, paddles, and makeshift flashlights.
Is he gonna hold him over? Is he gonna leave all of them? I feel like he's gonna leave all of them. He's gonna ditch them all.
He looks over at the raft.
It says fuck.
It's slightly deflated. Some of the air they pumped in from yesterday has escaped. Clarence is using a metal pipe from behind the wall to loosen the vent. They can't break it entirely, as it will be obvious to the guards. Alan is working on his side too. However, without music hour, he can't be too loud. The brothers look at each other. Do they betray Alan and leave him behind, or stay longer and help? Tonight is the only chance they will ever get.
Facts.
Clarence, you need to leave. You have to finish on your own. Alan responds, I only need a little longer. Frank sees the brothers enter the room. Where's Alan? Frank asks.
Fuck him.
It was too noisy, we had to stop. Frank's heart drops. Alan is one of his earliest friends inside the prison. Leaving him now feels unforgivable. Clarence, if Alan breaks through soon, we can wait for him at the shore. Right now, there is no time to waste.
No time to
The
wait.
raft has lost some air, but that's normal. To make the tides, we need to leave now, urges Frank. They pick up the escape equipment and stand under the vent leading to the roof. Frank removes a fake soap bolt that he created weeks earlier. Then,
And if I'm Alan, I'm snitching on these niggas, bro. Fuck y'all, bro. Y'all just gonna leave me here? If I'm not getting out, none of y'all getting out.
he pushes the vent upward. That's when it happens. Frank freezes, heart pounding.
What's up?
It's over. The guards have been alerted. But then, another bang rings out. Below, prisoners shout and pound their feet. The guards order silence, but the noise only grows. The inmates won't stop. No point in turning back now, Frank whispers. They start running across the rooftop. Multiple bright spotlights sweep the area, cutting through the dark. A beam of light passes. Frank sees an opportunity and sprints. But the equipment is slowing him down. The light swings back towards him. Frank hides behind cover. That was close. Frank knows Alan will follow the same route, so he leaves a vest for him. If Alan can break through the vent, the vest will give him a chance to cross the sea. They keep running towards the edge of the building. Frank reaches the bakery drain pipe and starts to climb down. If one guard sees them now, a bullet to the head would swiftly follow. Frank has reached the ground. The others aren't far behind. Now they need to make it to the powerhouse.
Wow. Bro,
Staying
this is a lot. I mean, it is Alcatraz.
low, they run across the road. They throw the equipment and hoist one another over. Frank leads the charge, racing towards the sea, his heart pounding. He purposefully chose this location as it's a blind spot for all the searchlights. He glances back, looking for any sign of Alan. Nothing. Now, they need to inflate the raft. John keeps watch as Clarence starts putting on his life jacket. Every minute passes so quickly. They inflate the raft and carry it into the ocean. The water is freezing. It first needs to be tested in shallow waters. Clarence jumps in. If the raft sinks, it will need to swim. A near-death sentence in these waters.
100%.
John passes the paddles to Clarence. It floats. Everything has gone according to plan, except for one man.
Alan.
Frank looks around desperately. He still can't see Alan. We can't wait any longer.
Let's
Deep
go,
down,
bruh.
Frank knows it. He makes the hard decision. Let's go. They push off, disappearing into the darkness. But did they make it to land? Alan did make it to the roof that night, but he was too late. Unable to see the supplies left for him, he climbed back down into his cell and went to sleep. Alcatraz guards didn't realize the escape had taken place until the early hours of the morning. Alarms blared and search parties started looking in every direction. 2 days later, they found their first clue, a plastic bag washed up 200 yards off Angel Island. Inside was a wallet belonging to one of the Anglin brothers, complete with family photos. Then, a week later, pieces of a raincoat surfaced near the Golden Gate Bridge.
Damn, they didn't make it.
After 10 days of searching in the air, land, and sea, the FBI officially declares that the men likely drowned. However, without any bodies, the investigation still remains open until today. As the news broke, rumors started to circulate. Witnesses claiming to spot Frank in Oklahoma, Indiana, and Ohio. As for the Anglin brothers, no one knows if they ever saw their mother again. Yet, every Mother's Day, she received flowers from an anonymous source until her death in 1973. At her funeral, it was reported that two unknown women in heavy makeup stood in mourning from a distance, with bystanders saying that both had a very similar resemblance to John and Clarence in disguise.
They made that shit. Yeah, they made it. I mean, at what cost though? They left old boy behind, Alan. Alright, let's see what the comments. Yeah, I'd be pissed if I was Alan, bro. I'd be pissed. I didn't know the story. Blah. Again, please don't show reports spotting a boat in water to abstract Ringo Island on the report. For prayers which go right on island also. It's clear Frank and Morris, the England brothers, had help on the outside. Wow, there's no way they could have disappeared by themselves. It's true. Yeah, plus 1975 photograph is the two men dead in the photograph. Wow. Also, so they did make it. All right. Thanks. I feel bad for Alan. Yeah, I feel bad for him, bro. Alright, man, that's this video, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed it, dog. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy world we live in. They're definitely dead now because apparently this was taking place in like the 50s and 70s. So, like I said, it was probably taken a while ago, but if that was to go on today, they would have not even got no further than them chipping with their spoon, and probably not even to that, you know. But that's it for me, bro. I love y'all. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Sometimes y'all get it out of this bitch, bro. Y'all stay safe. Have a great Sunday. I love y'all. See y'all boys later, man.